Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only
for tonight's action. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this Ligue 1 match. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Verratti, can they nudge in front? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. 1-0 then. Camavinga. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. This could be the equaliser. Thwarted by the post.
Well, we've just seen how close you can come to equalising without it actually going in the net.
Neymar. Di Maria waiting. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Terrier. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Mbappe. Oh, he's through here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. An advantage with them. Referee says play on.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Verratti. Dangerous looking attack. A very timely interception. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Cut out by Kimpembe. Verratti. Gay. Possession one. Looks promising, this. Really good high press. Nzonzi. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Paredes. Florenzi on the ball. Chance to run at them. Verratti. Very alert defense. Neymar, great opportunity. And not cleared away properly. And a goal at the second time of asking. But the keeper has let his team down. Well, a second goal for them here. Oh, he's given the ball away.
Well, PSG certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
The delivery from Neymar. Well, no end product. Verratti. Terrier. And it's with Nzonzi now. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, he's given us away. It's been slipped through by Marco Verratti. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card. Can he finish? And this time, it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Beautifully weighted ball. Take it away. And that is that for the first half here on the... teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And a throw-in forthcoming. Gay. He has time to play it over. Traore. Camavinga. Mbappe. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Tate. And it's a quality pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Di Maria. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Able to get his body in the way. And threaded through by Mbappe. Verratti! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Well, they get the ball rolling again. And Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Able to skip past his man. And the PSG corner. Fired in by Neymar. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Aguero. In possession, Flavio Tait. Terrier. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Opportunity! Brilliant save. The delivery from Neymar. Eduardo Camavinga. An important interception. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Tremendous block. Gay. Is with Paredes. Di Maria. Gay. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And he takes it on. Good defending to prevent the chance. And breaking at pace with menace. And he's in. Tries to lift it. And he opted for subtlety with the chip. Just over.
Well, I wouldn't take the chip on, but he did. He's a bit unlucky, to be honest with you, Derek.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Paredes. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Aimed towards Mbappe. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And the pass could do damage. Can he put it away? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And showing fine vision. Throw in here for PSG. Di Maria. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Verratti. Masterful piece of foiling. Committed challenge. 1 minute remaining. And Paris, he's in here. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the referee has reached for a red card. The denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that decision absolutely right.
Goodness me, he skewed that free kick completely.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Back to the drawing board, young man.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear when you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. Bring that beat back. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and
Germain facing Montpellier.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
And the PSG team looks like this. Keylor Navas is the goalkeeper. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Idrissa Gueye plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And given the form he has been in, Lee, you would expect quite a lot of the attacking to go through Neymar.
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team.
It's there for him. Can they keep it out? He's feeling the pressure here. A very good tackle. And threaded through by Mbappe. Taking care of business defensively here. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Zambia being pressed and pressed high. Loves to attack from the wide areas. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Mbappe. Verratti. Neymar. Mbappe. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Andy Delors, there to take it away. Jordan Ferry. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Paredes. Mbappe with it. And Neymar. Gueye. Now Verratti. And rattling the post. Able to close down the shot. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Really good high press. Verratti. Mbappe. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Surely! And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming. 1-0 then. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Chance here, and putting his body on the line. Neymar. Neymar. Well, not very clever defending. Mbappe in the centre. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Jordan Ferry. Nicely cut out. Just not looking confident in possession. Mbappe. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So 2-0 now. And so the half-time whistle has gone. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. They've given it away. And they have possession again. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Alert defending. Di Maria. Showing a real will to win the ball. Will he play it in? Kylian Mbappe. Verratti has eyes for goal. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. The delivery from Neymar. Diallo. Gay. Now Verratti. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Mbappe. Good defending to prevent the chance. Gay. Now Verratti. Mbappe. Real chance. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now. So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. Ristic. Savanier. Andy Delors. Can he convert? Navas, outrageous save. And now the delivery. The pressure was high and they could be in here. And the keeper more than equal to it. And the corner's been given. And firing it into the... Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's top.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Corner kick played in. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the post getting in the way. Oh, he's given us away. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Verratti. And threading it forward. And that is offside. Jordan Ferry. Andy Delors. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Can he put it away? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Di Maria. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Mbappe. Verratti. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Herrera. Well, he did his job defensively. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Verratti. Herrera has it. Mbappe. And that is that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It is Rennes facing Montpellier.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
Terrier. Well, the attack fizzled out. Good use of advantage by the referee. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
An effective challenge. And in the perfect position to read it. He made it look simple, really. And there to intervene. Chance here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. The opening goal of the game then. Jordan Ferry. And he's through here. Gives it a go. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Being pressed hard. Doku. Good-looking sequence. He can't hold on to it. And I think the threat has been averted. Jordan Ferry. This looks promising. Camavinga. Nzonzi. It's a weighted pass. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Sambia. Chance to run at them. It has to be! Well, from a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not sure his teammates did, though, but a little bit unlucky.
Terrier. Doku. Camavinga. Jeremy Doku. Dangerous looking attack. And a good looking ball. Making sure nothing came of it. Jordan Ferry. And he read it superbly. Petar Škuličić. Tremendous ball played through. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well, did his job defensively. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Škuličić. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. And not too far away, just a bit too much height on it.
Well, the keeper's beaten. He's gone for precision over power. It's a good effort.
Camavinga. Good visualisation and execution. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try, though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target. Well, Derek, the stats tell you everything. Slim pickings out there, not created enough. I can't see them getting back in this game unless their forwards up their game a little bit.
And a tidy tackle. Terrier. Well, no stopping him. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Ristic. Intelligent threaded pass here. Cross blocked. It's opening up for them. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Disappointing pass. Daniel Congré. It might be on for them. A really sumptuous ball. It's still alive. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, sometimes you need a bit of good fortune. Tick that box. Now, can that initiate a comeback? The crowd thinks so.
Good movement. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Can he make it count? Excellent block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They need to get bodies back. And this situation could be... Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So, a corner here. And firing it into the area. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Ristic. There to take it away. This attack looks highly promising. Nzonzi. Well, potential danger. Only 10 minutes remaining here. This could be it! Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Good work to regain possession. Well, still pressing for a goal here. It looks promising. And a very good challenge. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Over it comes. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a terrible effort at clearing your lines, giving the ball away. And from there, they never recover, and the coach will be tearing his hair out.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece.
Le numéro 3.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Andy Delors still pushing for what could be a winner. Can't miss, surely! Oh, what a timely save with the match level.
Yeah, that looked like the winner, Derek. No one else in sight, but the keeper had other ideas.
There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and the focus is on live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Can he put them in front? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Camavinga. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Keylor Navas is the goalkeeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Idrissa Gueye plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Paredes. Di Maria. This is Neymar. Well, you've got to savour such moments. It might be. Mbappe! And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Oh, they've lost it. Mbappe. Can he give them the lead? Was an important piece of defending. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Just the kind of challenge that was required from Steven Nzonzi. Oh, what an opportunity. Big chance it is. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. 1-0 then. And the advantage is with PSG. And smart defending. Eduardo Camavinga. Jérémy Doku. Crossed into the penalty area. That's all they can conjure for now. No foul, PSG advantage. Oh, a lovely ball. Mbappe, he's in here. Still a chance.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know. As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
How about the cross? He's given it straight to the opposition. Now potential danger. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can he take advantage? It's still alive. Well, threat over for now. Kimpembe. Paredes. Read it superbly to take back possession. Camavinga. Tight. Now can they create something? Promising attack, but his timing was off. Paredes. Mbappe. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And that is that for the first half here on the... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Tight. Eduardo Camavinga. Bad pass. Attacking possibilities for PSG. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And played towards the near post. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So, a level contest. 1-1. Plenty of room in the wide area. Well, racing away here, but he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Di Maria. Idrissa Gueye. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Still could put it away. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
He cannot believe he's missed it from the spot. Oh dear, oh dear.
No, I can't believe it either. I've missed a few myself, but that one's just wide, but it's still a miss.
They've got it now, what can they do? Verratti! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. Verratti. Mbappe. Paredes. Neymar. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Tate.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Determined defending. So a throw in here. It's with Bulligo. Space and time for the cross. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Verratti. Verratti now. Verratti. Under Herrera with that lovely pass. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Verratti. Opportunity. And with that, the courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Just 10 minutes to go. Marquinhos with the block. And he takes it on. Still alive. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Under Herrera. And room now out on the flank. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. An alert intervention. The commitment to attack is there for all to see. Verratti this time. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Have they given him too much space? And that is that, well, a tale of woe in terms of the score. capital Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Montpellier.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Might take the lead. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. The opening goal of the game then. Neymar. On to Diallo. Neymar. Di Maria. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Andy Delors. Teammates in the middle. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, they've given him too much space. Junior Zambia. Now can they make something happen? A really vital interception. Keane. And Neymar. And this would reduce the deficit. And still a chance. And the referee says penalty. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. And foiled by the post. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And he's in. And the keeper's in trouble. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And they need to get tighter. And he's taken it away. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Neymar. Here's Keane. Mbappe! And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Well, 2-1 it is here. A wonderful intervention. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Paredes. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can he put it away? Gives it a go. And the ball is loose. And that is that for the first half here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Savanier. Onto Delors. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Neymar. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, I wouldn't say he's carried his team because they're losing, but there's a few that should be very thankful out there that he's playing, because it'd be a lot worse without him. He's doing a really decent job.
Jordan Ferry. Diallo. Neymar. And PSG showing good width here. Now to the front post. Well, clattered away. And Neymar. Surely the equaliser. What a vital intervention.
Pour tous les spectateurs aujourd'hui. En ce moment, tous les articles de la boutique du stade sont à moins 20%.
Half an hour remaining then. Well, racing past his man. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Neymar. Di Maria. An alert piece of defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. A real opening now. Idrissa Gueye.
Well, as we can see from the stats, PSG enjoying the bulk of possession here. But after that, it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other.
Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. Over it comes. And they deal with the threat this time. And Neymar. Perfect tackle. Cut out by Kimpembe. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time, over the bar.
PS could reduce the deficit. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. A very effective challenge put in. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Paredes. Draxler. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted a chopping challenge? And the referee has got to have a big think about it. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
Mbappe. And only 2 minutes remaining here. The ball back with PSG now. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And showing fine vision. Di Maria. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory.
Derek, all that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Traore. Da Silva. Nayef Aguer has it. Tight. Camavinga. Traore with it. Keeping it moving dynamically. Can they create something from here? And a goal kick given. Jordan Ferry. Now with Delors. Might take the lead. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. What a big moment, given the scoreline and the circumstances. A penalty and a red card.
Well, when the scores are level in a game like this, you don't want to make any mistakes. There's been a mistake made. Will it be costly?
And up for grabs off the keeper. Ristic. Jordan Ferry. Real danger. Surely! And the keeper taking care of the situation. Nzonzi. Aguer. Da Silva. Tight. And that's an important intervention. Petar Škuličić. Oh, good vision. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Camavinga. Petar Škuličić. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
Well, nothing productive, really. Needs to tread carefully. And they could face difficulties here. Wonderful chance. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. There it is. Down to 10 men, but don't write them off just yet. The opening goal, 1-0. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Beautifully disguised ball. Can't miss, surely. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Aguer. In possession, Flavio Tight. Giving the ball away. And space to exploit, maybe. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And firing it into the area. And the no-nonsense clearance. Tight. It's with Martin Terrier. Camavinga. In possession, Flavio Tai. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Alert defending. Eduardo Camavinga. Promising attack this. Crossing into the middle. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And breaking at pace with menace. And space available inside. Jordan Ferry. And they've won possession again. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Savanier. Daniel Congré. Will he finish? And somehow he prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility that...
Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. A fine reading of the situation. Andy Delors. It looks promising. And a chance to level it. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest. 1-1. Doku. Good-looking cross. He succeeds in clearing it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Fruitful-looking attack. A chance to whip it in. However, a well-thought-out piece of defending. And now the delivery. Happy to take on the shot. Easy save. Can they get in behind them? And Ferry's in possession. Good defending to prevent the chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just 10 minutes to go. And he's in. Big chance. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Good bit of pressing. This looks promising. It's there for him. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Getting in there to intercept. And it's a quality pass. Is this the moment? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. The final whistle, and you can hear exactly what the fans think about the red card.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound.
For what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Germany versus the Czech Republic.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Antonio Rüdiger starts alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Leon Goretzka plays alongside İlkay Gündoğan in central midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Niklas Süle. It's with Mats Hummels. Gündoğan. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Individual brilliance. Can he finish? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. The opening goal of the game then. Thomas Müller. Serge Gnabry. It's a weighted pass. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Tomasz Holeš. Souček. Holeš. And it's with Tomasz Souček. Thomas Müller. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, that'll be a free kick. Holeš. An attack full of promise. It should be. Surely. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. It looks promising. Well, he did his job defensively. And Patrick Schick now. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Thomas Müller. Oh, keeper in control. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. And able to get a body in the way. Blocked again. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Adam Hložek. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Gozens. Oh, he's given the ball away. Gnabry. Here's Goretzka. Perfect tackle. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, surely. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So 2-0 now. Chances on. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Kimmich. Is this the moment? Tremendous block. Will he? Can they cover up? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Souček. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. That is that for the first half here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well, possibilities in the centre. Crisp tackling. Joshua Kimmich. Sané has it. And I must say, a promising avenue of attack favoured by Leroy Sané. And a goal kick given.
The visitors have had total control of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Possession lost. Yankto. And intercepting it. Sloppy from Sané. Souček. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And that's an important intervention. Promising looking ball. Has a go. Can they slot it home? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Souček. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. How about the cross? In position. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Leon Goretzka. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Tomasz Holisz. A really sumptuous ball. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Sané. And winning it back. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Can he put it away? What a vital intervention. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Run-of-the-mill, really, for Neuer. Leon Goretzka. Serge Gnabry. Sané has it. Thomas Müller. And in with a real chance. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet! So there we have it, 2-1. This is looking threatening. Not an especially strong challenge. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Short. This could finish it. Oh, that's a penalty. And at a crucial phase in the game. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player.
And a timely penalty save. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's a perfect challenge. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And scope for them to produce something exciting. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for... I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Germany against Brazil.
Thank you, Derek. Just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
This is the lineup for the home team. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Mats Hummels starts alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And he might be through here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And he did what he had to do defensively. Thomas Müller. Well, if the trend is your friend, every reason to believe that Thomas Müller will make an impact here, Lee.
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to...
Real chance! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Hummels reading it well and winning it back. Thomas Müller. Goretzka. Gnabry with it. And it's a quality pass. Simple save, really. Kai Havertz. It's with Gundogan. Chance to play it in. However, nothing comes of it. An incisive pass. Gnabry! It opens up for Havertz. One terrific save after another. Gnabry. Müller! And still an opportunity. And that is offside. And they've won possession again. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Have they given him too much space? This could square the game. Still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Leon Goretzka. Hummels. Gundogan. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. It might be. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So, a level contest. 1-1. Süle. Goretzka has it now. Joshua Kimmich. And he's taken it away. That is how to apply the pressure. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. And that's a straightforward stop. Not the best challenge, free kick. Will he play it in? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Can he find the net? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Run-of-the-mill, really, for Neuer.
Well, look at the stats. Very, very close. What do? Do you keep what you've got, or do you go for the spoils?
And they are on the move again. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Played into the centre of the box. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? And he's broken free. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Might be a chance here. Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Effective challenge. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Thomas Müller. Looks promising, this. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. And intercepting it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks and winning it back. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Gundogan. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And that is going to be a free kick. Can they get in behind them? Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Now potential danger. And he could cash in. Müller! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. And fed forwards. Can he make it count? What a vital intervention. And 5 minutes to go. Can they create something from here? Top-class defending. Kai Havertz. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made headway. And a goal! They've cut into the lead. It's not settled yet. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Wants to attack from the wide areas. A chance to whip it in. Still not clear. Well, not cleared away completely. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. The journey home is going to be a pleasant one, Lee.
Just nudging ahead.
thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
And the match begins. Can he put them in front? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, they've given him too much space. Teammate available. Was an important piece of defending. Neymar. Another perfect position to read it. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, the clearance half-hearted. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! 1-0 then. And he read it well defensively. Promising looking ball. Good technique displayed. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Neymar. At times they make passing look easy. Can he take the chance? Well, the challenge has eyes for goal. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Schick. Great opportunity. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish. The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Opportunity, Alexandro. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Antonin Barak. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Couldn't keep it. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. An attack full of promise. Magnificent defending. Antonin Barak. And that is offside. And Neymar. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Possession won. And successfully cut out. And the whistle is sounded for... And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Neymar. A very good tackle. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Can he put it in? Can they put it away? And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. So the corner played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Perfect tackle. Neymar. Well, he just let his opponent glide by, but it can't get all the way through. He's driven in the corner. Constantly thwarted. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Schick. Giving the ball away. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And that's a corner. Over it comes. Well, far from the ideal pass. Can they take advantage? Oh, what an opportunity! It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And Patrick Schick now. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Let's fly here. Chance maybe. Not a time for cool heads. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Masopust. And the ball's gone. Good movement. Neymar waiting to take it on. Good defending to prevent the chance. And he read it well. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Vladimir Kufal. Barak has it. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And it all counts for naught. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Schick. And Patrick Schick now. And in with a real chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And Patrick Schick now. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Good tackle. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A terrific pass. Just couldn't finish with the goal gaping at him, Lee.
Well, they'll all be looking up at the clock. Do they get another chance? Probably not.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
jack it up.
Capital Berlin. We're at the Olympiastadion. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And every expectation that this will be a captivating contest. It's Germany versus the Czech Republic.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting match-up for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Thomas Müller. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Antonio Rüdiger starts alongside Niklas Süle at the back. İlkay Gündoğan plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with three forwards listed from the beginning. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And nicely struck. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Corner coming up. Well, the keeper very decisive. Has a go. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. The opening goal of the game then. Havertz. And Kimmich. And there to intervene. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? They've won back possession. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And it's a quality pass. Oh, it wasn't far away, but above the crossbar. And snuffing out the danger. And a tidy ball. Thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered. Is he going to put it away? They might regret that miss. They ought to be 2 up.
Well, they've done so much work to get 1 goal ahead. 2 goals ahead was there on a plate, and he's fluffed his lines.
Gündoğan. Goretzka has it now. Serge Gnabry. Chance to play it in. Müller's at the far post. Masopust. Can he put it away? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Serge Gnabry. This is Müller. Kai Havertz. Joshua Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Antonin Barak. And they know they need to stop him. In with a chance. Must be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So 2-0 now. Well, he's been forced out of play this time.
The visitors have had total control of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence, and they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Serge Gnabry. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Played into the centre. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And giving the ball away. Tomasz Holisz. Barak has it. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Real danger. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Serge Gnabry. Havertz. Now with Kimmich. Patient build-up at the moment. That's well blocked. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Over it comes. Well, it all counts for naught. Thomas Müller. And they need to get tighter here. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Borgio has it. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Schick. Beautifully disguised ball. It looks promising. And he takes it on. And the block by Hummels. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Let's fly here! And he struck the post.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
And he's in. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance. Just got the technique a little bit off.
Gnabry. Now Müller. They've given it away. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. A long way out. Well, the keeper committed himself. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Thumped clear. Ondřej Čelustka. A bit sloppy in possession.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. This is looking threatening. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Not the pass he had in mind. just let his opponent glide by. Can they get in behind them? Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Polish. Good movement. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. The journey home is...
Staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with emotion, following the light that sets me free.
So the initial 11 for the home side. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Leon Goretzka plays alongside İlkay Gündoğan in central midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Havertz. Top-class defending. This looks promising. Well, not hard to read that pass. Havertz! And offside, unfortunately. Well, so many terrific players have come through German youth academies in recent years. One such player, Kai Havertz. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you. So as defenders normally stand off him, and then he's got more time to pick the pass he wants, and he normally finds the best one.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. And Neymar. They've won back possession. Gnabry. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Neymar. There's a slide rule pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. A really intense pressure applied. Neymar! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. The opening goal of the game then. Well, they keep passing away. Havertz. Went in strongly, decisively. Neymar. Is it going to be? Still could be dangerous. Serge Gnabry. Gozens. Gnabry with it. And return to Gnabry. And danger still. Good defending to prevent the chance. And they are on the move again. The cross is on. Just the clearance that was called for. Gündoğan. Thomas Müller. Delightful pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Neymar. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Gnabry! Still alive. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Thomas Müller. Do they mean business on this occasion? And the ball is loose. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Well, they're still behind, Derek, aren't they? But how? What incredible goalkeeping that was.
Can he finish? It's still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Leon Goretzka. Excellent first half from Neymar in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And the danger cleared. Neymar. And Neymar. Kai Havertz. Oh, lovely incisive pass. This could square the game. And still danger here. Well, that's the end of that for now. Can they create? Oh, what an opportunity. It has to be. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Goretzka. And he got to it fairly easily. Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So there we have it, 2-1. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, options at the back post here. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Less than convincing defending. Not out of the woods yet. And in the end, no damage done. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Well, not very clever defending. Havertz! Excellent block. Not mopping up defensively. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Still not clear. And thwarting his opponent in superb volley, but the woodwork gets in the way.
Well, it's so difficult to get that on target, and he so nearly did.
Well, he's lost the ball. Beautifully disguised ball. Going for the dink. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet! So making the substitution now. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Gundogan. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And good pressure high up the pitch. Gnabry. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Can they cover up? Well, threat averted. And we will have just one additional minute. 1 minute remaining. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors. Here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's the Czech Republic against Brazil.
Yeah, the talking is over, the game plans are set. Now it's up to the players to go out and earn their corn. There's nothing the managers can do once the first whistle goes. I think, Derek, we're in for a cracker.
Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Antonin Barak. Possession changing hands. Neymar. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Masopust. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. He plays it short. There to take it away. And he's in. Must be. Wonderful block. And room now out on the wing. Cleared away comprehensively. High quality defending. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Giving the ball away. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Firing it in, but it can't get all the way through. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Oh, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Neymar. Cross-fired over. It's still alive. And a time for cool heads. Yankto.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball, but it can't get through. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Played into the centre of the box. And the problem not completely solved. Effective challenge. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Neymar waiting to take it on. Not really the ideal clearance. Has a go. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, they've lost it. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, they no longer have the ball. That is that for the first time. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Well, can they make one of these passes count? He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Fruitful looking attack. Terrific block there. Real danger. Now Neymar. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Chance to take the lead. It's still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. And Patrick Schick now. Intercepting it intelligently. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Half an hour remaining then. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Tomasz Holisz. Antonin Barak. Determined defending. And Patrick Schick now. Souček. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And nicely struck. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but...
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! And now the delivery. A goal it is, at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close, this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens.
Oh, superb skill. A fine reading of the situation. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can they convert? Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
Souček. And it's with Tomasz Souček. Well, still time for them to level it. And offside. Well, close one. Pure ball control. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think that...
Oh, surely! And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. 1 minute remaining. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And unable to keep possession. Masopust. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.